All right, welcome back, everybody. We have another Masters of the Universe Origins review. We have Rattlor here. Classic figure. As I said in the last video, it's great to have him. Having more of the Snake Men. If you guys have watched my videos before, my toy photography videos before, you know how happy I am to get different factions of each group out of the Masters of the Universe. I have a couple customized Stratoses, and I still got to customize my Beastmen. But we got the Evil Horde and the Lords of Power, the classic Lords of Power team, and now we're up to two Snake Men with hopefully King Hiss not too far behind his deluxe package. But yeah, we got his general. We have Rattler. Again, looking at the board, we have the two Snake Men and then Snake Man armor, or Snake armor He-Man and Bolt Man from the Sun Man figures. And I, as I said in the last video, I don't think I'm going to collect the Sun Man figures until they're on clearance, or 35-40% off, at the least. Just not my thing. I love Motu. I love Masters of the Universe because of how different the characters look. There's very, very little human looking figures, and Sun Man, most of them are human looking. They're great looking figures, don't get me wrong. I'm actually kind of excited to get them eventually. There's just too much Masters of the Universe coming out for me to want to add yet another 2 or 3 figures each month, it seems like, to stuff I gotta buy. But back to Rattler, great to have him again. Looking at the plastic, actually having snake scales at the bottom, at the base of it, is pretty great. It's a nice personalized little thing for these figures. And I don't MOC collect. I rip these things open, throw the plastic and the board away. But it's a really nice touch, to give it to some individuality. Yeah, let's take him out of the package and get a closer look. So yeah, here he is out of the plastic, out of the tray shot, and before I snap the tail on, I wanted to show you, what it looked like without having it in there. One of the nice things with this figure is the waist does twist. It was kind of a huge question for me. I don't believe the original figure had the waist twist in it. I thought it was one solid piece. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, if maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. I didn't have this figure. My brother did, and I did play with him, but I don't think that figure had the waist twist. One of the other things I'm going to show you is that he does have his rattle effect. As I said in the last video, I'm not a big fan of the old gimmicks from the classic figures. One of the things I don't like about the classic characters, I never liked the effects. The one that always gets me is Mechaneck. If you wanted his neck extended, you had to have that waist twisted at all times. It's not like there's a lock to keep his head twisted. I'm pretty grateful that they're using that neck extension, for Mechaneck, which we'll get to that next week. But the rattle sound inside of his hollow chest is actually very welcome. That doesn't affect articulation or anything, and doesn't affect much of anything. One of the weird things I'm noticing now is we got the Snake Man staff that we saw with most of the Snake Men. I think all of them except for Cobra Khan. But he can't hold it without the snake facing him. I don't remember if the old ones were that way, where they just screwed up in the way that they had the curve of the snake on the staff. You could only face him towards you. It would be kind of nice if you could face that the opposing way, not directly looking right at them. It's kind of weird. But whatever. I'm just glad that they included the staff with Rattler. But yeah, it just yeah. as far as his action feature from back in the day, I think I could have gotten by. I think I would have been fine with having the classic, action feature where his neck actually slid inside the character. And maybe that's why the waist didn't twist back in the day, was you needed the spring mechanism and you needed that neck to go all the way inside the body. And you couldn't have that waist twist. But with him, they gave us this neck extension. And the nice thing is the head's posable. I don't remember if the head could twist on the old one. It probably could now that I think about it. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've had them. But yeah, it's nice that they gave us a neck extension. Honestly, I wish it would be nice to kind of get two of them. I don't know if that'd be too obnoxious. With Mecha Neck, and the neck extension they give him for us, it would be nice to actually have 2 or 3 of those neck extensions. And I think we only get one, but we'll find out soon enough. But yeah, great figure, great to have him. Oh, and then one more thing about this figure that I really like is with Whiplash, his tail was rock hard, is like a hard plastic. This one that they gave us is a nice soft plastic, just like the classic figure. So that's a nice touch. I'm not really a fan of the hard plastic tail. Yeah, but otherwise, yeah, pretty solid figure to have. And I'm looking forward to getting many more Snake Men. I really hope they give us some civilian Snake Men. It kind of looks from the card art that we are going to get some Snake Men inside armor. I don't remember which. Maybe it's Thunder Punch or one of those characters that gives us the Snake Men army builders. But I wouldn't mind just a few more, Snake Men, civilian Snake Men. Like we saw when Eternia got shown. There was just all these Snake Men battling, which were actually just hard plastic. There was nothing to, there's nothing. I guess there's no posability to those. They're just kind of put together real quick for display purposes. But hopefully we don't just see the classic figures. Hopefully we see all the classic figures in addition to some more, just civilian Snake Men. For a second there, I thought that his mouth might hinge. It does actually look like it hinges, but it does not. It's one solid piece. It would be pretty cool if they would have added that effect, but that's just fine. He looks great otherwise. But yeah, nothing much else to say about this figure. Of course, I want to take a couple pictures of him in action. So let's go to that. So our first shot's going to be a little bit more Cobra Khan centric. I just kind of want to do a little sequence of pictures where Cobra Khan's been taken captive, and Rattler's going to help him escape or whatever. So we have Rattler up there on the up on this canyon wall or whatever you want to call it, just ready to sneak up and help Cobra Khan escape. And using that neck extension, I figured it'd be kind of fun to use it for this shot. But just a bunch of yard rocks or whatever in that yellow background with some red filter over the light itself, just to kind of give it that orangish look. Turned out pretty cool. Let's go on to the next shot. So yeah, here we have Rattler coming to the rescue of Cobra Khan, and Cobra Khan melting the face of a royal guard through some little bit of polyester fuzz on there. And then this guard with he's put a little fake blood on his back, as if Rattler bit him. So that works out pretty good. Like, if you guys are into toy photography, I highly recommend using fake blood. Just going to Party City or wherever sells fake blood for costumes, and using that for your figures. It's kind of made to come out. It's made to wash off really good, especially on plastic and stuff. So definitely turned out good. My only issue is this isn't a Rattler centric picture, so I'm gonna have to do one more just to kind of have a good thumbnail for him and, you know, just kind of make him the center of attention. But this picture did turn out really good. You know, we got the chains on Cobra Khan from the Lex Luthor figure from Batman versus Superman, you know, and just worked out really well. So what a great couple figures. But let's just do one more shot where we can get Rattler in there, maybe throw his neck extension on there and just have him in the picture. Yeah, let's go to that real quick. So yeah, here we go. We have Rattler just kind of standing over to put the neck back on. You know, the neck extension. I just kind of need a good, you know, thumbnail picture of him, just kind of, you know, get him front and center. I think the other shots turned out pretty good, but this one, yeah, this is kind of fun too. You can just see the bite mark just enough, you know, in the picture to understand what's going on. But yeah, I really, man, what a great figure to have, you know, between him and Cobra Khan. You know, we got our Snake Man, and I just really can't wait to get a hold of, you know, King Hiss soon, I'm sure. But yeah, that's about it, guys. A few things I wanted to mention. Check out my playlist. If you guys are new to this, I did gain a few followers doing an actual Masters of the Universe review. There is a playlist that is all my Masters of the Universe pictures. If you really enjoyed this, check that out. And yeah, hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the description of the video for all my my Instagram and Facebook page. It has all my Joes and Transformers and all my other, you know, figures. It's called My Other Toys. But yeah, check that stuff out, and we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye now.